is I, the leader of the Nugget Foundation. And today, I have 2 more files for you. SCP-023 and 024. All reading material can be found in the description. So, without further ado, let us begin with our first file. 023. Classified as elucid. 023 is a large, sexless, shaky canine, 1.5 meters at the shoulder, with black fur. Anytime an individual makes eye contact with 023, either that person or a member of their immediate family will die exactly 1 year after eye contact is broken. Research into the method of selection is incomplete due to a moratorium on experiments. But the available data suggests that having a larger immediate family lessens the chance of the individual making eye contact themselves dying. And neither a pattern nor a preference in victim types have been found. This may indicate that the object's victims are designated entirely at random. But it is unknown whether this selection occurs at the beginning or at the end of the 1-year time period. Autopsies of individuals killed by 023's effect show that, while outwardly appearing unharmed, their remains have been filled in with highly compacted ash, including, but not limited to, all organ systems and the circulatory system. Muscle tissue, bones, and brain tissue universally show signs of exposure to temperatures above a certain degree Celsius. If not contained in a setting that at least superficially resembles a crossroads, 023 will phase through walls to get to the nearest suitable location, incinerating all materials it passes through. The object was first brought to the Foundation's attention search while it was in session, killing a number of civilians directly and others as a result of eye contact. Following the retrieval of 023, Class B anesthetics were administered to all witnesses and surviving victims. The incident was covered up as a case of arson. Four notes have been added on file. Note number 1. 023 broke containment on a certain day by passing through its cell wall. The object was later discovered at the intersection of two corridors elsewhere on the site. Special containment procedures for 023 were updated, and the assistant researcher at the time was issued a reprimand for negligence. Note number 2. As of this date, 023 has been responsible for a number of deaths of personnel and civilians since it was first brought into containment. Note number 3. A request for a reclassification to Keter is currently pending. Note number 4. Due to both anomalies focusing on specific geographic spaces, their destructive capabilities, and canine appearance, it is possible that another SCP may be a variant of the same phenomenon observed in 023, or vice versa. Investigation into the origin of both anomalies is ongoing. Due to the inability to capture the latter of the SCPs mentioned, investigations are currently focused on 023. To conclude this file, we will now look at the special containment procedures. 023 is to be contained in a walled-off intersection of two corridors at a certain site, with at least 3 meters of space in each direction, and false doors at 3 of the 4 ends, in addition to the real door. Security cameras will be placed and maintained above all 4 doors. At all times, 023's eye sockets are to be filled with spherical inserts made of hard rubber. Eye inserts must be replaced as they degrade. Degradation can be monitored by measuring the brightness of the burning effect as observed by security footage. Brightness greater than 12 candela requires that the inserts be replaced Following a certain incident, all reflective surfaces, including displays, monitors, and eyewear of any sort, are not permitted within 30 meters of the object itself. This includes monitors linked to security cameras within its enclosure. Security personnel posted at checkpoints outside both corridors will enforce and adhere to this measure. Experimentation involving 023 has been suspended indefinitely. We have now promptly reached the end of this file to its current date. And now we have one more file before we wrap up for today. SCP-024, classified as elucid. This object is an abandoned sound stage. 024 itself had been abandoned since sometime in the 1900s, and it is unknown whether its special properties manifested before or after its abandonment. Its location is currently held secret and was initially discovered when a group of teenage youths broke into the abandoned compound. The testimony of the lone winner, when she turned herself into the police, was enough to have the Foundation assets mobilized. Upon entering 024, visitors are immediately greeted by an anonymous announcer who communicates via intercom and is able to hear and comprehend the voices of people within the object. The announcer will inform the contestants that they are about to take part in a game show in which the winners will win fabulous prizes, but will also warn that the game will be extremely hazardous and that the losers will never leave. It is at this point the announcer presents the choice of whether to stay or leave 024. Contestants who accept will continue to participate in the game, while those who decline are immediately expelled from the object. Contestants that win the game or decline to participate may never enter again, as entry is denied by an impenetrable, invisible barrier. It is then that the contestants are led to the actual game. The style, composition, and appearance of the game always changes in every individual playthrough, but the game is always centered Some playthroughs may only allow a single winner, while others encourage the creation of teams to win the game. More often than not, the obstacles seen in these games range from incredibly benign to extremely hazardous and life-threatening. As the contestants attempt to negotiate the course, the announcer will continuously update their status and actively participate in the game, often giving advice, conversing with contestants, and adding new rules. As the game progresses, the obstacles become significantly more dangerous and difficult to overcome. And it is not surprising to have the entire pool of contestants succumb to the rigors of the obstacle course. If such an event happens, the announcer will express sadness at the lack of a winner, and 024 will shut down, resetting only when a new batch of contestants enter. Any attempts to break the rules, such as assaulting other contestants and deliberately bypassing obstacles, are met by extreme violence. The announcer will call out the offending contestant, who will be quickly and forcefully ejected from the course by studio guardians. These studio guardians will immediately materialize within when called upon by the announcer and disappear when not needed. The contestant will never be seen again. When a winner is declared, they will receive a random grand prize. Any contestants that have survived the course but failed to win are immediately declared losers by the announcer. The lights will switch off, and the winner will immediately appear outside of 024 with their prize, while the losers completely disappear. However, the most mysterious aspect of 024 is that after every game, a VHS tape or DVD will appear in the mailbox outside the main entrance. This recording is a complete record of the entire game that was previously played, even though winners have claimed that they had never seen any cameras or recording devices inside. Also, more strangely, a live studio audience can be seen in the background, cheering on the contestants. Again, winners have claimed not to have seen a live studio audience. Attached to this file are 4 notes regarding experimentation. Note number 1. So far, the list of prizes awarded to winners has included, but is not limited to, cash prizes, electronics, various consumer goods, cars, examination of these prizes have confirmed that they are completely genuine and possess no unusual abilities or characteristics whatsoever. There appears to be no consistent pattern for what the prizes will be. Note number 2. In an attempt to track where the losers are taken, GPS locator beacons were planted on subjects. When the losers were taken away, all signals from the beacons were lost. Whether this is because the beacons were destroyed or because the losers were taken to an area that cannot be located via GPS is currently unknown. Note number 3. The announcer living within appears to be sentient and aware of events that take place outside of the compound. During a test, the announcer instead engaged in a conversation with one of the contestants. Analysis of the conversations have shown that the majority of the subjects are centered around pop culture and information distributed through television, implying that 024 somehow is able to access and interpret television signals, cutting all power and signal lines, as well as removing any potential wireless receiving equipment on 024. Does not affect the object in any way. When it became clear that no other contestants would participate, the announcer kindly asked them to leave and suggested they return with more contestants. Note number 4. The studio guardians that the announcer uses to enforce the rules vary in appearance every game, just like the course. If they appear, the guardians will always be dressed in a manner that matches with the theme of the obstacle course. The only common attributes all guardians share are the possession of humanoid appearance, ability to silently appear and disappear, superhuman strength, and face concealing masks or headgear. However, winners have claimed that the guardians have no apparent shape or form, instead appearing as huge, shadowy figures that engulf the offender. To conclude this video, we will now look at the special containment procedures. Due to its nature, 024 cannot be moved to a secure location, so security measures must be placed on site. To conceal its location, 5 identical-looking replicas have been erected around the reel. A tight security perimeter must be maintained around the compound at all times, with separate security teams guarding the object and its replicas. None of the security teams, except for team leaders, will be in research personnel enter the object. Only D-Class personnel are allowed entry, and strictly for research purposes only. All researchers are to observe and experiment with 024 from the remote observation lab. Any personnel attempting to leave the remote observation lab or enter the object without prior approval from a level 4 researcher must be